Hello and welcome. A few of you have asked me how to do this 3D butterfly frame, so I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on it. As you can see, it consists of three different layers. So you have your backing flower piece, your silver pop-up butterfly, then your top butterfly. As you can see from the pictures, it's also got like your little line of pearls and that around it. I'll show you how to get them straight as well, so it just makes life a little bit easier. So if I go into scan and cut workspace, your canvas one, the butterfly is actually off canvas workspace. If you go under there, it was a t-shirt design, so I've just brought that into here, and I need to actually have two of these butterflies. So I'm going to duplicate so that they're the same size, and I'll resize down both after. Now I need to split this butterfly so we can do it so that it pops up of the second layer. So I'm just going to take, this is just a shape from over here, and I've just made it into a stick shape, and I pop that over the middle of my butterfly. I'm just going to make sure that's in the middle. Then once I've done that, I'm just going to highlight it all and click subtract. Oops, sorry. Remove overlap even. Now I've just done all of this, so where did I just go wrong? Just proves that we can't always remember everything. We try this again. Make sure that's to the front. That's all grouped. So let's go over the top of this. Make sure it's centered. It's going to go over the top. Oh, that was it. Excuse me, it was divide. So once you click on divide, you'll see that you'll have two different halves. So just delete the rest of everything else there. You don't need to do two sides, because you can duplicate it. So if we take this side now, now if we put this just on a piece of card, it's going to cut out the full wing. We don't want the full wing cut out, so I'm going to double click on this, which brings up all of your nodes. And I'm just actually going to zoom in. As you can see, this line here we need to open. So if we click on this one here, and here, and highlight it, we just open that. You can see now that that one is open. Then next I want to actually get rid of this piece here, so I'm going to double click again and open this, and I'm just going to actually remove this piece because I don't want it. You're not going to see it underneath the other one. I'm just going to take it so it just literally, oh excuse me, has that little curl there, because the other bit that's sticking out, you're not going to really want to see it. So I'm just going to bring that down to size now. Now obviously this was the same size, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to duplicate this, then I'm going to flip it. So we've got two pieces again, them two pieces there. I want to now try and make sure that they match up where they're supposed to go to do the butterfly. So if I colour this butterfly in red, then I'll be able to see these pieces. If I pop them in white over the top, just to make sure they're the right position. Excuse me. Same again. Bring that one over, and then you'll see that gap that is just there. That's lined up, so just highlight all of them and group them, and just make them a little bit smaller, ready for when you're needing them for the frame area in a minute. So just ungroup them again. So what I'm going to do now is what would be your paper which is your flowery paper. So I'm not worrying about sizes too much. So let's say, for example, let's do this around 8 by 8. Then I want to colour that in so I know that's my backing piece. This butterfly will be the same colour as this, but as you can see at the moment it's way too big, so I'm just going to group, resize it so it's a better size. That's better. Ungroup that again. Then I need to pop that butterfly there. I'll turn that the same colour so we know they're the same. And we need to duplicate this backing piece, and want to just make that probably an inch smaller. So let's change the colour of that to perhaps a pale pink, just so we can see what we're doing. Zoom in a little. So if we take that to about 7, so you can, if you want to make it bigger, you can make it bigger. If you want to make it smaller, you can make it smaller. It's completely your choice. So that would be roughly, that's your back, that's your top butterfly, this is your silver card. Then this butterfly I would like to put onto here. Arrange that to the front. Oh, take that to the back. So my butterfly is on there, and I want to make sure, as we did before, that it's roughly lining up to where it should. So let's pop that there, pop that one there. Remove the back one, and if we go back to here, let's group that so it's together now. And then again, we want this in the centre, so let's get it centred. Now what you're going to do on this now is you're actually going to divide. Or was it actually remove overlap? Oh, maybe I didn't then. Maybe I just actually left it like that, grouped. Okay, let's just leave it like that, grouped then. So when this cuts out, this butterfly will pop up, this half of it and this half of it. And this will stay in place and stay attached to that piece of card. Then you will put, let me just group this. This layer will go on top of that layer. And I use the thick sticky pads for this. That will go over there. Then this one you've cut out, obviously you will bend it to what shape you want it. And again, that will pop up and that will pop on top of there. And then you'll bend the wings up to where you want it. Now I added jewels onto to this as well, some pearls, and I know that they're really difficult to always get in a straight line, so I just basically added around my butterfly a square and just made sure that everything was in line. Then all as I did then, so that I could follow this line with my jewels, was literally change it to one of your dotted lines so that it puts the dots on the sheet of paper but doesn't cut it off through, obviously, and you can just pop your jewels over that. Once again, I would just group all of that. Same with all of this. This is all the same now. Group all of that and literally just send that to your machine. You'll cut these two first on your pattern paper, then on your shiny paper you will cut this one. And that's basically it. If you do struggle, you know, just drop me a line and I will help you the best I can. Okay, thank you, bye bye.